Hello and welcome to Know Identity. My name is Yuri Tsatsevets. I'm the Chief Technical Officer and one of the co-founders at Microblink. As you are all aware, proving somebody's identity these days is not as easy as it used to be. The person you're identifying is no longer standing there in front of you. They're no longer holding their ID card or driver license next to their face. And you can no longer see them, hear their voice, or have any guarantee that they're even real. This event is packed full of companies doing great work to overcome these challenges. Liveness detection, face matching, automated background checks. These are all valuable tools and methods that help us tell whether the person on the other side of the screen really is who they claim to be. At Microblink, we are doing our part too. We are a technology provider focused on intelligent data extraction. This means we're taking what was once a physical process, showing your ID to an officer or a clerk, and adapting it to the digital landscape. Now, online, things are a little different. People tend to crave speed, security, and ease of use. So we need to be obsessed with user experience. Businesses, on the other hand, crave scalability, reliability, and ease of integration. So we need to be able to serve as many people as we can with technology that works seamlessly across all devices and platforms. With BlinkID, we believe we've managed to tick all of these boxes and set a strong foundation for remote identity verification. Let me show you how it works in a mobile app. First, speed. From the user's point of view, the experience is unparalleled. I'm met with a clean interface where I don't have to tap a single thing. I just point the camera towards the identity document and get all my information extracted instantly. This happens in real time, in less than a second, and I can scan the document any way I want. From my hand, from the table, upside down, and even from an older iPhone device like this iPhone 5 I have here. The user experience is just the same as on the new one. Second, security. BlinkID runs entirely on the device itself. Squeezing in powerful machine learning models in your pocket isn't easy, yet we managed to do it. So let me demonstrate. If I turn on the airplane mode, I can scan the ID documents just the same. PII, personally identifiable information, never leaves the device. This means that the users and the businesses integrating BlinkID are in full control over the data. We can even mask certain parts of the identity document to comply with data privacy laws in, for example, Germany or Hong Kong. Next, coverage. You may have noticed that I've scanned a couple of documents without ever pre-selecting their type or country of issue. I'm able to do this because BlinkID is AI-driven. We've trained BlinkID to scan virtually any identity document in the world, regardless whether the data is encoded in the visual inspection zone, machine readable zone, or the barcode. This kind of scalability gives BlinkID a global appeal and lets us work with some of the largest identity verification providers out there, many of whom are actually on this very conference. Okay, so speed, security, coverage. All three equally important to businesses and users. But BlinkID does more than just extract data. It can verify people's age and can even check whether the documents appear to be real. For example, if the front side and the back side of the document don't match, we'll detect this. Finally, as the users are scanning their ID, we can extract cropped images of the front side, the back side, the face part of the document, and even the signature, if it's present on the document. In this way, we're setting the stage for later verification. Last but not least, ease of integration. This year, we've moved beyond mobile apps to let you integrate BlinkID wherever your customers are. We've released a Cloud API where the only thing you have to do is send the request to Microblink's backend and let us handle the processing. We also have a self-hosted API that lets you run BlinkID on your own server infrastructure. We've even exposed it in C language so that you can integrate identity scanning directly in your desktop applications or custom hardware. But perhaps the most exciting of all is our new in-browser SDK that can be added to any website with just a few lines of JavaScript code. In-browser SDK performs data extraction directly in the browser without the need for a backend integration. So let me show you how it works. As you can see, the user can still accurately scan identity document, even though desktop cameras are usually not as powerful as mobile cameras. We've made this possible with the next generation image capture component, which has one single goal: to sift through the video stream from a user's webcam in search of the clearest image. And because it runs machine learning models in the browser, it can detect where the document is and how scannable it appears to be. Once it captures a frame, it guarantees a successful scan. This has been a long-awaited front-end solution in identity verification. Nobody wants to take a photo of their ID card themselves, or even worse, upload it from a device only to see a try again message appear. To sum it up, yes, verifying people online can be very challenging. But with real-time intelligent data extraction, it can be a lot easier for both businesses and users. Thank you.